Hey everybody. So today's going to be a quick one shot. I've got a lot of stuff going on today, and I think this theme is pretty simple. We're talking about relationships this week, and my biggest tip for being in a relationship with, whether it's a significant other or just a relationship with a person, you can take it either way with this one. Communicate. If you don't tell somebody that you're unhappy about something or you think something needs to be fixed, they might not ever know. So you're sitting there complaining about something that nobody else understands is an issue. You need to go talk to the person that you're complaining about. Maybe that will help you fix things and maybe help you make a better person. And plus, if you don't work through stuff by communicating with each other, your relationship's just gonna tank. You're gonna be sitting there passive-aggressively hating each other for a good long time until you break up. And let's hope that you don't think that you guys are gonna get married and then have all this passive-aggressive stuff flow out of you at the very middle of the relationship, right after marriage or something like that, when you move in together. That's a shitstorm you don't want to be in through. So communication really is just, I think it's pretty simple, but also don't rush into a relationship. It's silly and it's stupid. Take your time to get to know the person. Even if you think that you're head over heels in love with somebody right off the bat, take your time. It's not worth sitting there and ruining yourself emotionally because you rushed into it. It's not. I almost have been there, and I'm glad that I didn't. I was kind of hurt when I expected some relationship to go, well, I expected somebody I was talking to, a guy I was talking to, I expected it to go to a relationship and it didn't, and it was because I jumped straight into saying, oh wow, we're so perfect together, I really like him, I really want to be in a relationship, and it just didn't work out and I was hurt. And that's just because I had high hopes, high expectations. Now, I'm not saying don't jump into talking to somebody and just say, well, I don't think this is going to end in a relationship, but if it does, that's okay. That's a bad attitude. But in the meantime, I mean, don't, again, have too high of hopes that are unrealistic. It's only going to hurt you, and it's going to make things awkward it's going to make things awkward if you do get in a relationship because you guys were at two different places when you got into it. It just spells bad news. And thirdly, if you've got drama around the person that you're talking to, if they got emotional baggage or something and you just jumped in with somebody, let the baggage drop before you start getting romantically involved with that person. I think it's a really bad idea to get involved in a relationship with somebody who's going to have their, last significant other interfering in your relationship. That's just not a good look, especially when the person is going to continuously try to get into the things that the person that you just got with is all up in. I don't know if that made any sense, but seriously, you don't want to be dealing with a crazy ex. It's not worth it. You can deal with other stuff later. That was my computer, by the way. But yeah, that's just my rant. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, and I'm going to sign off now. We're going to have an interesting topic for next week if things go the way I want them to. So we'll see what happens with that. Peace. I love you. Bye-bye.